Hi Capricorn, it's Athena. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing the May 2020 readings for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for you, beautiful Capricorns. I'm doing this a little differently so that you can see how the cards come out. You can see me working with the cards, unlike our dailies. Okay, let's talk about Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of May 2020. The song I heard, actually words as I meditated, was "Give me love, give me peace on earth." So I'm not from the era of the Beatles, but it is a George Harrison song. Of course, the Beatles being very profound in our lives still today, making huge waves even from the other side. So I got that download. So that is the message for all. That's the song for all, is give me love. How could you not, right? How could we not want love at this time when it's the most important thing going on in our world is more, we need more love. Okay. Capricorn, one more shuffle, guys. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. A little sticky, getting out of sticky situations. Capricorns, yeah. Okay, I love it. Let's move this a little over. I want to thank each and every one of you for your continued support. And let's get started. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. There you are. Look at this. You guys are in your power. Stable, grounded. Your foundation is strong. You're feeling really empowered right now. In the month of May, whatever it is, you're feeling good. Money, luck. Hold on. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. This is you. We know that, yeah? King of Coins. Money, money. Money, money. Oh my God. Working hard for your money. Working hard for your money. Working hard for what you believe in. Your treasure is within. The treasure that you hold is within. The value that you place on how much effort you put into your job, your home, yourself. You are your own treasure, Capricorns. Wow, how beautiful is that? Oh my God, you're happy. You guys are happy. The sun is shining. You are seeing your worth. You are being valued. You are happy. Your job is the work that you're putting in is paying off after a time, right? You don't want to get like this. You don't want to be the beggar, right? So it could be someone else asking you for money at this time because you have it. So be mindful of that because you're working hard for your money. There may be a child support. Someone feels left out. So we have, it could also be a Virgo Taurus, another earth sign, who's also sees your value and your worth, right? And you're making you happy, but you feel left out. Why is that? We need to know why. We have the sun. So it could be child support that you have to pay out for a child, for alimony, something like that. Or it could be that you are earning the money and someone else comes to you for money, or vice versa. A child comes to ask you for money. Yeah, it's a child. Yep. This is child support. So Capricorn, you're still happy. Nothing can nothing can ruin your happy disposition. you just have to give money, either child support, or it could be just for a child, right? A child wants, and the child needs money for clothes, school, what have you, yeah? 2 children. Oh, jeez. Wow. All right. So your money is going to children. Your money is going to children. So it's not that you're not happy. You're happy, but you could have gone from a place of real security, working hard for your money, to needing to give money for your children not to be out in the cold, right? They could be, I mean, obviously, these kids look like they're, they're pages. You have 2 pages. So here you are, happy-go-lucky Capricorn, and you got 2 people coming to you or calling you about money, or you need to pay child support for 2 children. We have these 2 children are Leo, Aries, Sag, and Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Your kids are constantly asking you for money, Capricorn. How could you, it's kind of wearing you down, but still the sun is still here, It could be a son and a daughter, right? Okay, I just heard that. Or 2 sons. Okay, this one just wanted to come out and tell us more. Let's see. I'm scared to pull it up. It is still about, look at fire and water. Fire and water. That's interesting. All right, so you love your kids. I mean, come on. Capricorn, you love your children. The worst is over. You don't have to get crazy worrying about your cash flow, but you do know that your cash flow is indicative of your children, right? The money you make, it's not that you're not happy, it's upright. The sun is upright. The sun, the sun and the stars and the heavens say this is what we do. We pay for our kids, right? Even if they're in their teen years, we still pay for our children. And that's being honorable. You are honorable, okay? You are doing the honorable thing. See? Capricorn. You're giving money for a cause, to help your kids, to help raise your kids, to help support your kids, right? And it's something that you do when you have kids, right? We do. We all do. You were hoping and praying, listen to this, you were hoping and praying that maybe these kids would, stop asking you and begging you for money, but it's here. You might have also kids moving back in with you, coming back to live with you after they've gone through maybe a divorce, a heartache. I mean, these are pages. They're usually young, but it could be kids from maybe a marriage that now they're coming to live with you instead, right? And you're just trying to balance it all out. You just want to balance it all out. What else am I getting here? We have the sun upright, you guys. So the kids make you happy, even though they're asking for money. You're trying to balance it out because you do have 2 kids here, right? What else? One child likes the finer things in life, and the other is kind of simple, is what I'm getting from these cards. One likes, the girl likes to spend money on clothes and jewelry and makeup, and the other one is really plain and doesn't really care about that. So it's kind of like that's your balance, you know what I mean? You're balancing out 2 different children and being grateful for the one that doesn't ask for so much, because one loves all the all that glitters is gold and the other is not so much that like that. The other one, however, I just saw likes to take in another way, which is like, will call you out on, you know, call you to the carpet. Like you gave my sister more money than you gave me. That's not fair. So you're trying to juggle the money between these your two children or your two stepchildren or what have you. You're trying to balance it out, because when one says, I want money for clothes and jewelry, etc., the other doesn't require all that, but says at the same time, wait a second, you gave so-and-so, you know, $100, as, you know, hypothetically speaking, so you need to give me $100, right? It doesn't have to be child support. It could be, right? They're doing chores in the house also, right? So getting paid for working in the house, doing chores, you know, their allowance, and wanting the same amount. If you're giving her $50, I want $50, right? Yeah. It's all about balancing your money in the home, being depleted by it too, right? You are being depleted because you went from an 8 to a 5. So you are being depleted because of two kids that have come to live with you, that maybe they weren't living with you before, and now you know it's different because, you know, we're under quarantine. And if, you know, you can't go back to work, right? And these kids are too young to work, it may be like, don't worry, it's still blessings from the universe are coming. You're trying to temper it all out. You're trying to balance it. You're trying to rise above it, you know, the pettiness, right? You're trying to rise above the pettiness. Okay. Let's get a couple of cards. Let's get 3 or 4 cards here. Let's get 3 cards and the bottom of the deck to tell us more about the situation for you guys. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So it looks like someone's moved back in and it's all about money. And it's kind of like, oh, so-and-so's coming back to live with me? Or my kids are coming back, or my kids are coming home because they need money. That, you know, a lot of people aren't working right now. So you might have to be the one shelling out the money for your kids because they might have lost their jobs if they're a little older. They're the teenage, high school or college years, right? There's no college right now at this point. Let's get 3 cards for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what's happening. Come on. Because these are hard times, you guys. So there is some journaling. Someone's journaling. This could be the doing the accounting work, right? The making sure the checkbook's balanced. I know it doesn't look like a checkbook, but it could be you're writing in a book about how much you spend on each child, right? How much you're giving out so that you can make sure you're keeping a log of it. Keeping log of it, not so much the checkbook, right? It is a new beginning for you to start fresh. So it is a fresh new beginning, a life that's changed. The page has been turned, right? And even though this is you, and you're upset because some of this is being utilized, right? Some of this money is being given out, but the bottom line is you're taking the high road. You're taking the high road. See that? you're learning to enjoy and appreciate that the life is too short, and not to take this situation to heart where it's going to disappoint you that you have to pay out for kids or that your kids are coming back to live with you. It's like you're looking at it from a new perspective, even though I don't need to have the hangman to see the, I'm hearing you're rising up from like disappointment, and you're seeing this as a time where you can make new memories and start new beginnings with your family. Let's look at the bottom real quick. So your third eye being, you know, your third eye is right here, is the sixth chakra, okay? And the sixth chakra is getting downloads from the universe. So it's kind of blocked right now because you're really trying to get out of this sadness. See this? You're trying to get out of it. You're trying to ask for higher learning, higher knowledge, rising above the situation and not being so, you need to just rise above the situation. See this, if you aren't looking at the situation as this situation, as disappointing as it is that your house, you know, right now, maybe you have to downsize, or you're buying a new house, or you're using money in a home to start a new life with a family. So maybe these are stepkids coming in to live with you, right, Capricorn? These kids are coming to live with you because you don't want to put them out in the cold, right? And you know, that was at one point you were really upset about it, all right? Maybe you weren't telling anybody, right? But the universe is bringing this in so that you can share the love and that you can understand that you're going to make new memories and new beginnings with these children. These children are going to provide you with such blessings that you haven't felt. This could be you as the Capricorn female, or that's married to a Capricorn male, and you're the female that's in this as a third party situation. I mean, not third party, you're the stepmom or something, I don't know. And you didn't see this coming. You didn't see the kids coming to live with you. But now you're going to rise above it, Capricorn, or you're going back to your home. But this is divinely guided. And you're learning a lesson, I'm hearing. You're learning a lesson, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, about what it's like to share your resources is the same as sharing the love that you have for children and your children, and not to ever make your children feel left out in the cold. You could be going back to your parents' house too, just FYI. This could be your dad, and you're going back home to live, and it makes you happy because, you know, there's nothing like a home-cooked meal, right? For sure. Okay. That could be the case because I never feel that, or it's my hair and my face. I don't know. All right, Capricorns, it's a good thing. It's good. Some kids are going to come live with you. It's going to be great. No kid should be left out on the street. One card, please. Soul Flame. Radha. Radha is saying, rediscover a lost part of yourself. So in this period of time where you're going to be opening your heart, look at, you're opening your heart to children, right? The same love that you're giving your children, either coming home or you're going home to your parents, but I'm feeling that it's children coming to you, quite frankly. As a step parent or as a parent, you're going to be understanding how much love and how loved you are through this process, because you are experiencing relationship harmony and healing. So you're going to heal through these children, and you're going to heal a lost part of yourself at the same time. And this is the blessing of a new beginning and rewriting part of your chapter of your life that you lost at one time with your family. It's great. This is truly making memories with family that are undeniably, you can't buy these kind of memories. So enjoy this time. Have a great month.